Hey everybody, it's Miriam here at Paper Wheels. Disregard my messy tray. I just realized how dirty it was as soon as I started filming here, so try to ignore that if you will. Anyway, I've got my camera set up really close because I want to show you my washi tape finds on Amazon, some things that I have picked up today. I haven't made a video, so I'm glad to be back making videos. I've been working on getting some things cleaned up in my craft room, and I took a little bit of a much needed vacation. So I'd like to share these washi tapes with you and some ideas on some ways that you could use them in your junk journals. Even if you are a card maker, I think these would be great to use as well. And I didn't have a lot of vintage looking washi tapes. Most of what I had from my card making days were bright colors. I did buy some floral ones from Temu. However, these all came from Amazon and they're really easy to get. They were not greatly expensive. No, I didn't get them on a Prime Day deal or anything. These were purchased prior to the Prime Day deals. So I just wanted to share with you what I got here. This is one of the boxes I got. There are 20 rolls in it. It is Song Deo. Obviously, I believe it was made in China or Japan. It's Meet for the First Time series. And it has, these are your thinner washi tapes. See if I can pry them out of here for you. Pretty tight in the box. Yeah, here we go. You know, there's not a whole lot. Actually, I got 2 rolls on these. However, that's odd to me. This looks like it has more on it. I might have mixed a couple up, honestly, because I spilled them. Yeah, these all in this box don't have a whole lot of washi tape on them. And you can see that there isn't a lot. If I pull one out of another box over here when we get there, I'll compare the two and you'll be able to see that. Anyway, one of the things that you could do with your washi tapes, you can make what's called a swatch card so you'll know what all you have. I think that's a good idea. And what I think I plan to do is make a couple, but I'm going to use them as tags in my own journal so that I'll have some examples of what I have here. So if I were going to swatch these or use them to make a tag, I would find the end if I can. Wow, why is that so hard to find? There we go. There it is. Get this started here. All right. So I'm just going to tear a piece off so I don't have to deal with a roll about the width of my card. And tear is pretty easy. And then I would put this down starting at the very top, but because it's out of camera, I'm going to start in the middle with this. And I would just simply lay it down straight across your card. These, I experimented slightly with these before I started my video, and what I found is they don't stick as well as a lot of the washi tapes and they want to come back up. So make sure you get it straight. I don't think mine is, but be sure you press it down real good. Or you could also run it across the top of your glue stick or apply glue to your card and then stick them down. I would use a glue stick on these when you're doing the washi tape rather than your other glues. The second box I got is this vintage thin washi tape. It was made in China. Again, there are 20 rolls. It did come from Amazon as well. On the back of the box, it shows you all the different little squares of washi tape that comes in this one. But this is it here. Maybe this is the one that I got mixed up. Nope. These all have a pretty significant amount on them. A little bit more than the original ones. If I take, one of these that came from this box, and compare for one that I know came from the other box, you can see that there is a slight bit more on this roll than on this row, and they're the same size washi tapes. There may be they're pretty close. So, and that's hard to tell too, whether this has more or this one, if your rolls aren't exactly the same. These seem to be, but they could be slightly off too. Not real sure on that. Again, you would just take a roll and stick it across your card like I've done the other one here. So I'm going to set these out of the way and go to my next, one of my favorites. This is a box that I put them in, but these are all a set of, I believe, butterfly washi tapes. I will link it below. It has these, I want to say these are 3 to 3.5 inches. I didn't bring my ruler and don't have it handy. I apologize. But it's got 2 of the larger rolls of tape. This one has butterflies with a black, looks like stamping type background. And it also has some script, which may or may not be readable. I guess it is readable. I'm not sure if it says anything specific or not. I also have this one where it has got the botanical background, and then there are black stamps, like postage type seals and things around it. That says United Kingdom, I believe. Whoops. United Kingdom. Okay, and then it also has a couple rolls of this size washi tape. It seems like if we would take this roll and compare it to one of these over here, the rolls, I believe, again, are the cardboard part, they're very close in diameter. In fact, if you line them right up there like I had them just a minute ago, you can see that. They are very close in diameter, but if you compare the amounts, there seems to be a lot more in this group of washi tape that I have here. Sorry, it keeps going out of focus there. I think it's because of the way I've got my camera set up today. Anyway, we got some of these neck size down. Let's see how many we got here of these. Got that one, that one, that one. I want to try to show you all of these, but the way I'm filming, it's kind of hard for me to reach down. There we go. Then we have an advertisement one. So we have all of these. Yeah, these are just so pretty. I wanted you to be able to see them up close, which is why I'm filming like this today. It's kind of hard to create like this, but at least you can see what they look like. Okay, so we had a slew of those. Then we have, oh, there's another one this size, which is just beautiful. It's got little butterflies and wildflowers. Then we have several that are, I call it regular size washi tape. There were some duplicates in this. And of course your box may not, I mean, I don't know if they're going to be the same duplicates, but I pulled out the duplicates that I had here. All right, so these are all the ones that are this size. We got some other beautiful florals. Another wildflower one that kind of matches this one, only it is different. Just has your wildflowers on it. You got the black with the pink, which was just really, really pretty. Another wildflower one here. These, it looks like those are probably duplicates. Yes, I would say that they are. The more I look at them, looking at them this close. And then, of course, it has the vintage look butterflies with different patterns and another floral, which is just absolutely gorgeous. I love that color, that coral color. Then we have a bunch. Oh, here's another one of butterfly. Again, very pretty with some numbers and different images in the background. Lots of numbers, it looks like, on this one. 4812. Must be the same Yep, 4812. And then we have the ones that are the same size as the two other boxes I purchased. So we got these two, and let's see what else I got here. That one. And maybe that's it. Can't tell if this one. Yeah, that one's. I think the rest of them are all skinny unless I missed another one. So you have these. This one I know had two of them in it. This one had two of them in it, and this one had two of them in it. So there is that. You get your duplicates, but they're still very, very pretty. And you got a script here. I'm not sure if this script is English or not. It looks like it is, but it's in a kind of difficult to read script. T after something. Maybe you can read it better than I can. My ancient eyes are not wanting to read it at this point. And then lastly, you have a bunch of the really thin ones. These make great things, like if you're wanting to anchor something on your junk journal and kind of give it a base, so to speak, to stand on a branch for a bird to sit on, something along that line. You've got all of these, and I did find a couple duplicates in these as well. The diamond one, that stands out. Oh, that's the wrong size. That goes with those. Picked up the wrong one. There we go. These are all the little teeny tiny ones. Oops, put these back on here so we can see. Looks like the two on the end are probably the same. Let's see if we put them together here, if we can tell. Yeah, those are from the same, because they're identical like that. We've got two diamond ones that are the same. So there aren't that many duplicates. I would say maybe total of 5 rolls, 6 at the most. And you've got several rolls here. I took a couple duplicates out. So let me see. We got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the tiny ones. We have, I think it was 4 of, oh, there's a duplicate right there. Look at that. Didn't notice that one either earlier. I got rid of one of these. I didn't get rid of it, but I pulled it out. And the butterfly, I know it was a duplicate. I think that's all of these. So, and these flowers were a duplicate. So this one, the butterfly and the flowers. So there are 3 there. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 rolls of this shape. And you've got your regular washi tape size, which are all of these rolls. I think there are 5 of those, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's from the other boxes. There are 5 that are like this. I only see 1 duplicate in there. And I didn't remove any of those. Then you have this side. Oh, I think I just dropped that one. I don't know. Maybe you could see it. I'm pretty sure I had that one on my finger. Let's see what's next. Then we have this size, which is the next bigger size on these. And I believe there are 4 of them. This butterfly looks very similar to the other butterfly we looked at. We got 4 of these. This one's advertisement, and then you get a couple florals, and you got the butterfly. Then we have, looks like 2 of these. That one's from the other one. Just going to put it in there for now. We have 2 of these. Another wildflower one. And then we have, I've already showed you these. I'm just counting what we had of each. And then there were 2 of the extra large ones. So if you're in need of washi tape, if I were to just purchase one box, I would go with the one with the butterflies, honestly, because it gives you a lot of floral and butterfly images. And my second favorite would probably be this vintage one. I like them all, but if I had to choose, and limit what I purchased, it would probably be this vintage over this one. I like that this one has these vintage colors here that can be used that are very neutral. So there you have it. If you were in need of some good quality washi tape, we didn't check stickiness on these over here, so let's check the stickiness on one of these. The other two I would probably go ahead and use glue tape with, or some kind of glue under it when you stick it down. These seem a little bit stickier, and if we stick it down on paper, let's get my paper back here. See what it does when we put it on paper. You just stick it down on paper. It's sticking pretty good, because if I try to, I mean, yes, it's pulling back, but it's also not popping up after you press it down, other than right here on the corner where I scraped at it. And if you take something, either your bone folder or your fingernails, and just kind of scrape it down, that helps it to stay better on your card. And I'm going to pull that up because I don't want that to stay there indefinitely, because obviously it's just stuck on a card and I don't want to waste that washi tape. There we go. And it looks like there's still plenty of stickiness on this to where we can stick it right back against itself on the roll. So there you go. There are your washi tape from Amazon. There were a lot more different options if you like different colors and things. These were just some of the more vintage junk journaling type options that they had. I will be back soon with some future videos, both of Amazon products and even some things I picked up through Walmart. If any of you happen to have a Walmart that you can order online from. I'm finding that Walmart has several similar things to the Amazon options, and some of the exact same products. So if you are bargain shopping, you might want to check your prices on both before you purchase them. And money-wise, Temu is going to be your cheapest option, but it is shipped from overseas, and if you don't like purchasing from overseas or don't want to wait a lengthy time on what you order, then that wouldn't be a good option for you. So I will let you all go, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for stopping by, and please stop by anytime here at the Paper Wheels Studio. You'll all have a wonderful evening, and be sure you get in that craft room and get some creating done. Bye, guys.